Hi and welcome to Advice Accreditation Bureau, the comedy podcast that's built on the premise that everyone has advice, not all of it is good. My name is Andy Prokopis and today I'm joined by a Raw Comedy National finalist, a Best in Comedy Sydney Fringe nominee, and someone whose childhood crush is groundskeeper Willie. Please welcome Jarryd Prain.
Yeah, how did you know that?
I've done my research.
It's the accent. He's so aggressive with it.
Is it just the accent or is it the fact that he's
The
greased
body
up?
doesn't hurt. Grease me up, woman. I feel like Lunch Lady Doris, like most of the time.
How long has it been since you've seen a new episode of The Simpsons?
Oh, really, really recently. I tried to put on like the most recent episode. It's dog shit.
Is it really?
It sucks. It's just, I don't know, not heartbreaking because I really think it starts to fall off by like season 10.
Sure.
And now we're up to like 25 or something like
Plus,
that.
I think.
But it's just, I don't know. I just think good art is knowing when to call it quits. And they really just kind of let it keep going.
And I think they will.
Yeah.
Like, I think we are going to die before The Simpsons does.
I think what's really sad is the voice actors, because they've mostly stayed the same.
Sure.
The lady who plays Marge, forget what her name is off the top of my head, she's sounding rough.
Is she?
She's sounding old, and Marge doesn't sound the same.
old,
Like, it's not, it doesn't feel right.
What do you think they'll do?
They can't just keep killing off characters.
Well, they're not going to kill off Marge. Imagine.
She's the best character. She's the best
Marge
one.
is the best
She's
character.
my favorite.
Who would I say the best character on The Simpsons is? I'd probably go Lisa, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Not a lot of people say that.
I identify as a Lisa. Yeah, no, I know. Like, she's got range. She's the nerdy girl, but she's also the lizard queen.
I'm obsessed with you being like, I really identify with the smart one. And like everyone bullies me, but I'm just so freaking smart.
No, but like, I think anyone who's bullied as a kid, I think they kind of see themselves as, I'm definitely not a Bart.
No.
And I'm definitely not a Homer.
No.
Yeah.
I'm like closer to a Barney. Or like a Lenny.
I often find myself, or at least growing up, it's been a while since actually that's a lie. I find myself identifying with female characters in TV shows.
Totally.
Monica Geller.
I never watched Friends.
Oh, really?
No, I had them. No, that's not true. No, I get what you mean, like, because I play a lot of video games and I love playing as the girls.
Yeah.
And maybe it is just a gay thing, but I love to kick ass and surf puss at the same time.
Yeah, yeah. And did you ever watch Thundercats?
No.
Okay, might be a bit before your time, but Thundercats
really
was yes.
Just don't tell my hairline.
Under your sponsored cap. No, Thundercats, it was basically these part human, part cats. And there was Chitara, who was part woman, part cheetah. And I loved her so much. So much so that my parents would say to me, "Oh, do you have a crush on Chitara?" I'm like, yes. Yes, that is exactly what's going on
Like,
here.
kind of.
Yeah.
Like, I'm enamored by her.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's a great word.
Yeah, I loved the Pink Power Ranger. She was my
Amy
favorite.
Jo Johnson.
Yeah,
Yep.
she's gorge.
Yep.
Obsessed.
Yeah. Amy Jo's great, but has anyone you idolized or were enamored by as a child turned to MAGA?
I would say the closest thing I have to that would be the great fall off of Gwen Stefani.
Ah, yeah.
You know?
And that's quite recent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really upsetting because I was a hollaback girl.
Yeah.
You know? I was a huge No Doubt fan.
Yep.
And then when she went solo, it was like, okay, loving this as well.
Totally.
Problematic. Love the Harajuku girls.
Yeah.
Like that whole, and I guess that was where we should have noticed it was going wrong.
Look, maybe, and I'm not too deep in the lore of Gwen Stefani, but I saw it as a celebration of a culture.
I think so too. And she loved them.
Yeah.
I just found out their names the other day. I totally forgot, but their names are Love Angel Baby Music.
Yes.
Which was the name of her
Their
album. And I'm like,
Yeah.
doy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
And then she went full MAGA, and you're like, oh, damn it.
Did she go full MAGA, or did she said something problematic?
She's definitely MAGA enough.
Adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the same way that, like, so's Nicole Scherzinger at the moment.
Well, Nicole Scherzinger will forever be the destroyer of childhood dreams. Do you understand that reference? So
No.
Nicole Scherzinger went to the US to launch the US X Factor.
Yeah.
And on it was a young girl named Rachel Crow. Are you familiar with the format of X Factor?
Yes,
Okay.
where they have teams,
Yeah,
right?
they have teams, and then
Kind of like The Voice, but not.
yeah. So
Yeah.
they're each a coach of a different like group. So there's
Oh yeah, there's like groups,
yeah.
women,
I think it's men, women, groups.
and like under
and-
18s or something.
Yeah. Or I think it could even be boys, girls groups and over 25s or something like that.
Weird.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Rachel Crow was a performer, and she was very, very talented, but she was in the bottom two, and Nicole Scherzinger couldn't vote out one of her acts, so she sent it to deadlock, and which meant that America got to decide, and Rachel Crow got booted because she had the least amount of votes and broke down on stage, just full tears. Nicole Scherzinger was just like beside herself.
I have seen that
Simon
video.
Cowell's gotten up to like console. And who's trying to pull Nicole Scherzinger together? Paula Abdul. When Paula Abdul is consoling you, you know fucking shit's gone down.
That's not her fault then.
It's her fault.
You blame Nicole Scherzinger.
I will forever remember Nicole Scherzinger for two things: destroyer of children's dreams and the person who put together One Direction.
That's it. Because
She doesn't
Simon
get the
Cowell
credit.
takes
Yeah,
that,
she
but it
doesn't get
wasn't
the credit.
him.
Yeah, it was her.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
always think about that one video where she's doing a duet with that guy and her mic starts going.
Yeah,
and so she
just
takes
ripped
it.
Yeah. No, that was also fantastic.
She was having Pussycat Doll.
Yeah.
The Pussycat Dolls now culturally should be a group of trans women.
Yes.
Like the Pussycat Dolls,
Yeah.
hello?
No, that's because I would imagine Pussycat Dolls original would have stolen that that name from trans women.
If you told me like these are the dolls and
Totally.
Nicole Scherzinger and these girls show up, I'd be like, those aren't the dolls.
Yeah.
These aren't the dolls. Show me the dolls.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a really good point. I hadn't thought about that.
God, that'd make a good team.
Yeah. What a year you've had? Oh, okay. No, well, I'm like
Last year, I think I had a really great year.
Well,
and I was
okay,
really
what are
happy with
12
my
months
last.
you've had?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
that's better. That's
Okay,
better.
cool.
It's been a
edit.
slow start to this year.
Okay.
We'll say.
Yeah, so
But the last 12 months have been amazing.
yeah, so how was Edinburgh?
Edinburgh was the best. And it's tough because like so many people struggle and there was a lot of drama. There was a lot of drama in Edinburgh with our little group. But I had so much fun.
Yeah.
And like I was there with like one of my absolute best friends in the world, Eden, and like the rest of my best friends like Steph and Freddie and all that. So it was great to just like hang out and like be in a different country with everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
So no matter what happens, that's always going to be great.
Yep.
Sure, it was work, but like I didn't really care.
So I haven't done a non-Sydney festival before. So I haven't travelled and done a festival before.
You haven't done like Melbourne, Perth, Adelaide.
No,
Ooh.
never. And I'll openly admit there's a part that's I'm a little bit scared too. But there's also a part of me that, particularly as you see people posting from Melbourne or Edinburgh or wherever, it's the stuff in between the shows that actually looks a lot of fun. Like it's just a lot of camaraderie and doing stupid shit with stupid people. So
I don't think I'd ever do it alone. Like there are people that go there with like solo shows and stuff.
Yep.
Like me and Eden have already said that if we're going to take a solo show to Edinburgh ever,
Yep.
we would go this together and get a place together so that it's
yeah.
not, because you definitely need, like we were lucky because we had a group of people together.
Yeah.
So no matter what, we came with like friends preloaded into the situation.
Yeah. You had a pack.
Exactly. So I think it would be tough, especially say like you do a solo show, you have a rough hour, or like 3 people show up and then you leave and you've got no one to lean on.
Yep.
That I think that would be really difficult.
Yeah.
But thankfully, yeah, we're all locked into each other. We're all in each other's pocket the whole time.
Yeah.
Eden and I often shared a bed. Like,
great.
we were just in each other's pocket.
Yeah, awesome. And you say that you're writing a show at the moment?
I am.
Anything you can share or want to share?
Yeah, go on. It's called Jarryd Prain is Not Gay This Year.
Okay.
And it's all about how like
Conversion therapy works.
I wish. No, if I do get ghosted one more time, I am signing myself up. Because it is illegal here, but not in Queensland.
No.
So
Yeah.
hoping I get in. It is on Hexted as well, which is great. No, I'm kidding.
Oh. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's tax-free threshold there. No, it's all about how I'm kind of in this space where I'm stressed about how I don't really have a lot of savings, and you know, I've had to move back in with my parents, and I'm still single, and also I can't drive, and it's all because I think it's all because I'm gay.
Yep.
Like all of that boils down to the fact that I'm gay.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, like I'm turning 32 this year. I just need to like not be gay this year. I need to focus.
Yep.
And I really need to like, you know, sink my teeth into like what my career is and all that business.
Yeah.
And like, I think heterosexuality might be the thing to help with that.
It's such a great concept. And like, on the weekend, I was with a group of gay men who were telling me how there's this store somewhere in Sydney City that sells almost like knockoff fragrances. Like it smells the same, but it's not the brand names. And they're buying these bottles of fragrances for like $40-$50. And they're like, oh, it's beautiful. I'm now using fragrance or spraying cologne before I go to bed.
What?
And yeah, or before I go to the gym, because it's just that affordable. I'm like, yeah, but $50 a bottle, like it adds up.
This is it. You're kind of cutting your difference, right?
Yeah.
Like, just because something's now half price, using it twice as much is not going to help.
Yeah,
you're still going to buy
gay
as much.
culture is wild. Yeah.
This is it. That's gay math.
Yeah,
you know?
it is gay math.
Like
yeah.
the reason I don't have savings because I'm going to a concert.
Exactly. Yeah,
you know,
yeah. On a Tuesday night.
Yeah, I'm going to spend $400 on a bag of cat.
Yeah.
You know? It's stressful.
Yeah, you're getting ripped off if
so I
you're
need to just
spending
like take a year off being gay and just like actually focus on my life for a moment.
Great. I love it. Can't wait to see it.
I'm really excited. It's going to be much
how's it
more,
coming along?
much less stand-up-y this time.
Okay.
Which will be fun.
What do you mean by...
A bit more theatre-y, a bit more visual. Like my last show was very much just like me and a mic.
Yep.
Which I do love. I've always said that like if you can't make something with $0, you shouldn't be given anything more to make with it. So like if you're making art, like if you can't make something with nothing, you shouldn't make anything with heaps.
Yeah.
So, but hopefully this time is the time I'm like, okay, now we'll be able to put I want to put more intrigue and a bit more weird and a bit more quirky in.
Because that's your roots, isn't it? Like your whopper background. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Went to the Western Australian Academy of Performing Arts for performance making.
Yep.
So it's all about like creating your own work, producing yourself, scripting, directing, all that, but like real boots to the ground stuff, like build it from nothing to something.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm not a rich boy by any means. So just like a pen and paper is all I really need to try to build something from the ground up. And if I can crowdsource or if I can make things out of little things, that's kind of where I base my shit from.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I have asked you to bring some advice along.
Yeah.
So each episode I ask my guests to bring along a piece of advice that they swear by, a piece of advice that presents itself as good, but they actually think is bad, and then we'll tackle a listener dilemma at the end. But Jarryd Prain, what is a piece of advice that you swear by?
I would like to preface this by, I do think I swear by it. Do I always take this advice? No.
Okay, we're adding asterisks already.
Do I have critiques of it already? Yes. But do I think it's important? Absolutely.
Okay.
Never trust a fart. And here's my thing.
Go for it.
I'll start with why I think it's problematic already.
Yep.
Because, like, you're asking me not to trust more. You're asking, like, it's like you saying, Jarryd, could you love a little less? Unfortunately, I can't. I'll always, like, I'm inherently a very trustworthy person.
Yep.
And I always think that everything will turn out right.
So that's your number one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So,
great.
like, I think it's one of those things where it's like a moral dilemma every time I have to fart. You know, I'm like, do I trust this?
Yeah.
And I want to.
So just never trusting a fart. Does that mean every time you need to fart, you go to, like, if you were to abide by that, if you were to abide by that, never trusting a fart, that's you're going to the bathroom every single time you need to.
I do think at its core, there is, like, when someone says never trust a fart, what they mean is, like,
if in doubt.
If in doubt, shit it out,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But you gotta be on, like, that little precipice, you know?
Yeah.
Like, 95% of the time, you know what's going on, you know?
Yeah.
And I will trust.
Yeah.
But to never trust a fart is to say, like, know your body, you know, understand yourself. And and like I said, I do live by it. Have I failed?
How recently have you failed?
I don't know, like weeks ago maybe. But also it's fine.
Oh, so just to give you some background, I'm a man with IBS.
Oh my God,
me
me
too.
too.
Yeah. So look, and I'm becoming increasingly more proud and aware of my responsibility as a person with a platform.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, IBS visibility. Let's wipe it out together.
Yeah. And also visibility for bottoms with lactose intolerance who never deny themselves any sweet treat.
Yeah. Bibs, I call them, bottoms with IBS.
Yeah. That's tough.
Yeah.
No one talks about them. Where's that charity? But like, it was tough because, like, when I was working at a bottle shop not long ago, like, I was often the only one there. And, like, for like 6 hours at a time. So sometimes trusting was all you had. Sometimes trust and love is all we have. So trusting that fart was pretty important for me.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm completely going against everything I said.
Yeah, like
I know I said I live by this.
You absolutely are, but that's okay because, as you said at the beginning, it's an important message to get out. I think so. Knowing your body is really
the baseline of
is
this.
the baseline.
Yeah.
Is the baseline. Knowing your body. So let's just say 80% of the time you're fine. I'm making numbers up.
Yeah.
80% of the time you're
Generous.
fine. 10% of the time you know what's up and you're going to go to the bathroom. It's that middle 10%.
It's that middle 10%. Yeah, it's that, like,
that you should err towards caution.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
It's like once you feel like you're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
You know? And it is nerve-wracking. There was a lady I used to work with back when I was telemarketing who, and again, I'm a very open kind of person. So I fart at my desk. And she said, and she turns to me, she goes, oh my God, aren't you going to go to the bathroom? I'm like, it was just a fart.
Yeah.
What do you mean? She was like, I go to the bathroom every time I fart. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Is that a thing that people do? No, surely not.
So what
Every time.
So it is something that people do.
Do you flush?
No. Why
So you go into a cubicle, open up, lock the door. Do you take your pants down?
So I don't do this, but I would imagine people do. Like people, like I for some reason, my body knows when I can fart versus when I can't.
Every time?
I would say 90+% of the time.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and I, for some reason, if I'm in an office, I would never fart in the office. Like, I don't need to. I'm not holding it in. I'll go to the bathroom like normal, but I won't. Yeah, I never need a second I get home, it's on.
I would sooner roll my chair over to someone I don't like. or I'm fine with crop dusting as well. I also think never trusting a fart. I think, look, what people usually say when they say it is like, you might shit your pants.
Sure.
But I also think trusting in the integrity of a fart is important as well. Will this fart do what I need it to do? Will it be funny when it needs to be funny?
I see. So I am still, my IBS shame still carries on to farting in public loudly. Yeah,
And you can't do it. You're not one of those
no.
people.
As in, if it happened, I would be mortified. But mortified.
Are you one of those people that, like, you fart in front of a partner?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I always find that weird when someone's like, "Oh, he's never seen me fart." I'm like, "It's the first date."
And I'm lucky that Chris does not care. However, just yesterday, things were up, and he came into the bedroom and literally just opened like the balcony door just for some fresh air. I'm like, oh yeah, okay,
that's fine. You make do.
But I would say that I probably should have done that. The fact that I was just sitting there, just
stewing in it, marinating. Because you can tell as well.
Yeah. Oh, you can.
But I do think it's important to know when it's going to be funny.
Yeah.
When it calls for it. Like I remember I was in LA with my friend, and we were watching TV, and I had to fart. I'm like, I can curate this well, you know? And so I went, and I paused the TV. I'm like, did you hear that? He's like, what? I was like, I could swear I just heard something in my room. And I'm like freaking out. And I'm like, no, I swear to God, I just heard something. And I walked into the room, let out the biggest fart. I'm like, yeah, there it was. Did you hear it? It's great.
I can't.
Like that video of that little girl where she farts in the closet and she's like, did you guys hear that? I don't know, what was that, you guys? Have you seen that?
No.
And she blames it on a ghost. It's the best.
We're going to do a video exchange of Nicole Scherzinger, Destroyer of Children's Dreams. And
tag it at the end. Yeah. It's so funny. She's like, guys, I don't even know what was that. I didn't even hear that. Another one. My niece, who's 4 or 5 the other day. My sister told this story because they were in like the front room, like just coloring in.
Yeah.
And my niece farted, like really loud. And then she just turns to my sister and goes, did you hear anything? And then she goes, you know what? It's just them two. She goes, you know what? Raise your hand if you heard something. No, raise your hand if you heard something. And so my sister goes and puts her hand up. She goes, what'd you hear? Exactly. And then just kept drawing. And I'm like, that's funny. Yeah. That's like not trusting the...
That's great.
Okay, I think I'm changing my advice to trust your farts. I know I said never trust your fart. All I've fought is inopposed.
You swung it back to trust, which is
trust
beautiful.
Trust your farts. Yeah. Trust your body. Trust your soul.
Trust more in the world.
Trust more. Love harder. Trust harder. I think that's that's my advice. Trust your farts.
Oh, God, I don't know whether I can agree with that either.
My advice.
Because I don't know whether I can agree with that either because, look, that's problematic.
I just think trust comes with pain. And I'm getting deep with it because, you know, you can trust and then you can get hurt. It's better to have loved than lost than to have never loved at all. Right. I would rather trust deeply and be hurt than walk through this world without any trust or faith in people.
That's
or in my own body.
That's beautiful. Make that your advice.
That's my advice. Is trust your farts. Yeah, that's it. I stand by that now. That is exactly it.
Trust your farts.
Trust your farts. It's deeper than that, but that's my core.
So I'm all for trusting more. However, it's that middle 10% that, like, I would say you need to err on the side of caution.
Yeah, but that's life. You're supposed to walk you're supposed to walk that line.
Yeah, which it is a beautiful metaphor. It's better. Yeah, it's better to have loved and lost.
Exactly. So it's like, if you go through your entire life thinking every
Not rolling the
fart
dice.
is going to be you shitting your pants,
But we're
you're
not
going to miss so much.
But we're not talking about every fart. So I would say using that 10% fart as an analogy of it's better to have rolled the dice.
Yeah.
And tried. Like, what is it? It's better to have tried and failed than failed to try.
Yeah.
I agree with that. So I think using it as a metaphor for life, great. However, just knowing what the consequence is, you got to be prepared for that.
You know what? Carry a second pair of undies with you everywhere you go.
Look, there's
Who doesn't?
Yeah, privileged people.
Yeah. Fuck
Yeah,
them.
top privilege.
Top privilege.
And
Which is ridiculous.
and iron stomach privilege.
That's it. Some people, can I say dirty things?
Yeah.
Some people get topped in the morning.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crazy. Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
How does that even happen? I topped someone in the morning once.
Yeah.
I know, I topped.
Yeah.
And the only thing I could think of, and I'm like, is it,
Yeah.
are you okay?
I need 6 to 8 business years notice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only time I think it really works for me, this is my advice to anyone who wants to fuck me, is when I know it isn't scheduled. You know, like if like, this sounds terrible the way I'm about to say it, but surprising me with it. Like if I'm
That
not
does work or doesn't work?
works better. Because if I'm being like, oh my God, I'm gonna bottom later, my body's like, oh, ooh, freaking out. But if like, yeah, it's happened before, it works. If I'm just out somewhere and I'm like, oh my God, now I'm having sex, it seems to work better than like hours of prep sometimes.
That's crazy.
Nah, I stand by it. I know. And in saying that again, I know when it won't, and I know when it will.
Sure. So you're not saying like so, but surely there's been times where you've been surprised by the opportunity. Let's not say like surprise because that sounds a bit.
That's
sounds
definitely
criminal.
criminal.
But
Was surprised by the opportunity and taking the opportunity.
taking
and
the
being
opportunity,
like,
but you would also know whether you can take the opportunity.
absolutely. That's
the
it.
opportunity being a euphemism for dick.
We understand. We're on the same page.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
But yeah, no. If someone's like, oh, come over this time, we'll do butt stuff then.
Sure.
And I'm like, I don't know. When do I stop eating? Should I do this and then?
I understand that part,
Yeah.
but also just to think that all of a sudden I'm ready to go, that math ain't mathin'.
That's no.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's worrisome.
Yeah.
It's more like when the opportunity's there, like really checking in, being like, can I do this right now?
Yeah.
Is this happening?
Yeah.
I think it can. Okay.
Yeah. So I would say that I would have a window in each day where it's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's stressful. That's why I like don't bottom.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, my
Like
dad,
I know I should.
my
Trust
dad
more, love
listens to
more.
this, so I'm not going to get into the schedule of
Yeah.
what happens when.
Exactly. we can probably call that part of the conversation.
Yeah, behind the Patreon wall.
Exactly. On the OnlyFans.
Okay, so trust your farts.
Trust your farts.
Trust.
And you know what I mean. It's deeper than that.
Yeah, so I would say it's great to trust more.
Yeah, it's great to trust more.
Whilst I acknowledge that, look, there will be some consequences and some disappointment, it's better to have put yourself out there, so to speak.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I also think this lines up with it's better to apologize than ask permission.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We've got a whole bank of
metaphors for it. Yeah.
It's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. It's better to have tried and failed than failed to try. Mm-hmm. It's better to ask for
forgiveness than ask
for
permission.
forgiveness, not permission.
And it all boils
Trust your
down to
farts.
trust your farts. Trust your freaking farts, guys.
Tenuous link, but you know what? Green lit.
Oh. I'm inspired by myself.
Great.
I loved it.
Great. Thumbs up.
Is it accredited?
Yeah.
Do you accredit that?
I'm going to accredit it.
Great.
I'm not entirely sure why, and I'll probably regret it. But
Yeah. You know what? You're picking up what I'm putting down.
yeah, it's because you've tied in the beautiful sentiments of it all, and it's just completely against my character to be pessimistic about.
Exactly.
So you've really played the player. Well done. So now we're going to move on to a piece of advice that presents itself as good, but you actually think is bullshit.
Okay. I don't know if it so much presents itself as good as it is said a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people have beef with it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's treat 'em mean, keep 'em keen. Here's why I hate it.
Tell me.
Because I do think it works on me.
Okay.
And I could never do it, and I would never. And I hate the idea of being mean to. I don't. I think it's icky.
Sure. Yep.
And I don't think treat 'em mean to me. When I say it works for me, I don't think it's like say mean things or neg me. But I think it's like keeping me at an arm's length and breadcrumbing and stuff. I think
Yep.
that does work.
Yep.
So I think it's awful advice, and I think we should all just be kinder.
Yep.
And like I said with the fart thing, love more, love harder.
Yeah.
But I want people to stop taking that advice because I know it would fucking work on me. And you can get me latched on really quick if you breadcrumb me and just like give me like incy bits of affection and intimacy.
You deserve more, babe.
I know.
Yeah. Yep.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, they treat me mean and they keep me keen.
So I would say, like, I absolutely agree with it. It's terrible advice, and we should be nicer to each other. I would say the person who is treating, like, let's just say, let's pick a name, Gary.
Hate him.
Gary, you're interested in Gary. Gary is treating you mean.
Yeah.
I don't think Gary thinks he's deliberately treating you mean. I think Gary is probably just keeping his options open, which I think is a different issue in current society.
Yeah. I think you're right.
I don't think anyone actually deliberately treats someone mean to keep them keen, or if they do.
You don't think at all? I think they do.
Maybe I'm just naive.
You're very optimistic.
Yeah.
I don't. It's tough because I do agree that. I also think that if they're treating you mean, maybe just they're not keen, and it's simple as that.
So on the flip, how do you feel about? Okay, so you and Gary, you've just had a lovely date. He slept over. He leaves in the morning, and then you go to text him, but then you're like, I don't want to appear too keen. Is not texting him treating him mean, or is it you not appearing too keen?
I also think this is difficult in gay relationships because, like, who's the man? Who's the one that's...
Oh, God. You're both men.
No, I know. But I'm the girl. No, but in the same sense where I'm like, I would love, and I just think this hasn't happened in fuck knows how long.
Yeah.
Like, I would like to be chased, and I do want someone to, like, I really would like someone to reach out to me.
Yeah.
And then I know maybe they're feeling the same way, you know?
Yeah.
But then I also think putting yourself out there is terrifying to do. And so, and this is, I did send you another piece of advice that I wanted to critique.
Yeah.
Which I think I'm going to bring up just because I do think it's exactly the same, similar here, which is if he wanted to, he would.
Yeah.
Which is bad because I hate that because there are so many things I want to do, but I don't do them because I'm scared.
So when you said through if he wanted to, he would. I believe that.
No, and I get it, and a lot of people do.
And it's he's just not that into you. Like it's kind of all similar. I think guys do what they want, and I think that should be celebrated and encouraged for better or worse. And sorry, I say guys in a gay relationship. I think everyone should like I think it comes down to gameplay and I think less of that.
I agree.
And more just honesty, transparency, communication. Like, I am an intense personality. I know that about myself. And for many, many years, I have felt that I need to kind of bring it down and kind of give a watered down version of myself. Whereas I've kind of reached a point where I'm like, nah, this is just who I am. I am going to text or like, not so much in a dating capacity, but I am going to be that omnipresent friend or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my main issue with it is that it puts so much onus on the other person. And I think with me, who is like, people are always like, oh, well, you're so outgoing and eccentric and handsome in a non-conventional sense. But I think I'm still boys and stuff is like my big weak point. Like, I cannot reach out. I feel so scared. So I do not do it. But what it also means for me is when I hear something like, if he wanted to, he would, is me being like, yeah, if he wanted to, he would. And then I sit there waiting for someone else to do something to fix my situation when I have, the wording of it never shifts it back on me as well.
But
if I want to, I could.
Yeah. So that's.
But I've never done that.
Yeah. So I was going to say, could you not be the he? If you wanted to message someone, you could.
That's why I'm saying I hate the advice. Because so often I want to. You're damn right I fucking want to.
Yeah.
And if he wants to, he would. I'm like, no, I want to, and I'm too scared to.
But this comes down to trusting the fart. Like, this is roll the dice.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I hate trusting the fart.
Take the chance. Shoot your shot. And like, worst case, he says no or
wrong
or doesn't write back or
that is
whatever.
not the worst case. I hate when people say that.
Okay, all right. So
the worst case is so much meaner and scarier.
What's the worst case?
You're a creative guy. The worst case possible, terrorism. Domestic terrorism.
So you've messaged Gary and said, "Hey, do you want to get a drink later?"
And he's like,
all of a sudden,
yeah, let's go to the Lint Cafe for lunch. Then I'm terrified.
Okay, admittedly, that's worse than him saying no. But
maybe I'm a hypochondriac.
yeah. But a life lived in fear is a life half lived.
Why can I do it with everything other than love?
I don't know.
I can trust in every other sense. I trust my friends. I love my friends.
Yeah.
I trust my body. I love my farts.
Yeah. Like. Definitely happy to chat about this, but please don't mistake the Advice Accreditation Bureau as anything.
Therapy.
No, as anything with actual qualifications.
No, I know. It's a conversation still, but it's tough.
Yeah,
and that's why I have beef with those advices, because I'm like, one, the treat him mean, keep him keen. I know unfortunately works for me, and I've been drip fed before.
Sure.
And it latches me on, and they've treated me mean, and it's kept me keen, and I don't want people to do that to me anymore.
And I think that is great, but that is you having a standard or benchmark of what you're willing to accept, which is only a good thing, which is great.
No?
Yeah, it is. You're not going to accept someone treating you mean.
But I have.
You
what
have.
I just said?
Oh, yeah. Like we all have, but you've come to realise that, no, I don't want that.
Is that what the let them theory is? Maybe like let them be mean to me.
Like it's let them plus let me, which is the
let me. I never heard that part of it.
Oh, that's the second part. Yeah.
Did she write that?
She did. Yeah. It's just like the second part of the book.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's important.
Yeah. I Joshua Fox. He had a big thing against, who was on the podcast. He had a big thing against the let them theory. And I'm like, yeah, but the second part is the most important part. And so we debated how important let me is, because once you let them do whatever it is that they're going to do, you can then decide what you do based on and how you respond.
I really should probably focus on that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I think it's been tough. So I think like dating advice is I think garbage.
Yeah. Well, I agree with
Generally.
that. I agree with that totally, because the situation that you're in, you as an individual with someone else as an individual, creates a dynamic that is individual. So
Yeah.
to apply a blanket,
Yeah, it doesn't work, right?
yeah.
No one's. I was thinking about doing MAFS next year.
MAFS.
Yeah.
Ah,
Would that be crazy? I think it would be funny.
yeah.
Get the experts in.
Yeah.
Someone help.
Where are we at with this advice?
Okay,
What are we landing on?
I guess it's me generally saying I think like general dating advice is bad,
Yep.
and I don't like being manipulated.
So, what about dating advice from actual qualified, like psychologists, etc., experts, like the MAFS psychologists, like?
I don't trust them.
Okay, psychologists in general, maybe bad example.
Well, I still like I think dating advice generally only works. How am I trying to say this? I think the thing in my way is me. So I don't think it's necessarily dating advice that would help me. It's personal stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that's generally what a lot of it would be. I think the idea of dating advice cuts out the core problem or what the main issue is, which is what you're getting in your own way.
Totally.
I would say all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust the fart, baby.
Trust the fart.
Yeah.
We're back to the fart. Trust the fart.
Yeah. And I guess like you have a lot of beautiful friendships that I know you treasure very, very dearly.
Deeply.
Eden came to you and said every single thing that you just said about yourself and said, I feel like I'm holding back, or I don't want to put myself out there, or everything you just said, what would you say to her?
I would give advice.
No, like, yeah, but what would you say?
I would say you've got to. I don't know. Damn it. Fuck you, Andy. I would say, what do you want? Like, what is it you want? What do you think is the problem, and how do we attack that? Because if the problem is them, or if the problem you think is you, let's make those changes. But I won't do it.
Yeah, but knowing it is half the battle.
Knowing it is half the battle. It's tough. Do as I say, not as I do. You know.
But yeah, I just
I know. Like I went through a like a rough time where I was like, I don't know, saying a bunch of mean things about myself, and I had a group of friends that were like, "Would you ever say those things about me?" And I'm like, "In no world would I." And they're like, "What about her? Would you say those things about her?" And I'm like, "No, I would never." And they're like, "Then why are you saying it about yourself?" And I'm like, "Because I'm worse." But it helps. It helps putting my friends in my situation because I love them so.
Yeah.
Does make me seem like a different person.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'm outside of myself.
Sure.
You know?
Sure. And again, like everything I just said is advice that may or may not apply, may not work. Take with a grain of salt.
Yeah,
like all
of course.
advice is bullshit. But if it works for you, then happy days.
Yeah, I think maybe I probably need to like look at myself as like treat myself as a friend. You know? treat Jarryd like he's one of my friends I adore. That would be nice.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we get to with that?
Oh yeah, I can't remember what the bad advice. It was like treat them mean, keep them keen is bad advice.
Yeah,
like it's not so much that it's wrong because it's human nature and I think it works. I think it's just bad advice from a societal perspective.
Totally.
So I'm with you. Into the bin.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Let's do that.
Great. Amazing. Listener question.
Ooh.
This is from Robert.
Okay. Hi, Rob.
When is the best time of year to break up with your long-term relationship? And what time do you think the worst time to break up is? I'm asking for a friend who doesn't want to ruin their partner's birthday or their upcoming holiday, but also doesn't want to be stuck trying to find a new one-bedroom rental property in Sydney in winter. Finding the right time seems impossible. There's always seems to be something.
You've come to the right guy. I think... What do you think would be worse? Because I think I have an idea. Because when, say, like, you got broken up with just before your birthday, do you think you would, like, when you look back at those photos for years, do you think you'd be like, oh my God, I just got broken up with before that? Or got broken up with just after your birthday and look back at those and being like, look how happy. Yeah, we actually weren't happy. He wanted to leave me that whole time, and have photos with him.
I know what my answer is, but I want to hear your answer.
I would rather
just rip the Band-Aid off.
Rip the Band-Aid off.
Yeah.
I've always said, like, one of my biggest things is that, although I didn't use this as advice because I didn't think it'd be funny and interesting, is to never, like, borrow a future emotion. Oh. Which is, so, like, well, what I attribute that to is, like, when my old dog started getting sick. A lot of my family just was mourning her before she had passed, and I'm like, if you put all this sadness and energy into her now, only worse things will happen, and you'll feel worse for a longer time.
Yeah,
she's not dead.
Yeah,
everything's fine. We have to make adjustments to her diet, things like that. She'll be fine.
Sure.
Let's not mourn her before she's dead.
Yep.
And it's always like, and I've got friends who'll be like, I'm nervous, what if this happens? And I'm like, don't be sad for something that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Because it hasn't happened. Why are we being sad for about a future that doesn't exist yet? It's
purely hypothetical at this point.
Exactly. So don't borrow a future emotion. Like, deal with it now.
Yeah.
Whatever you're feeling now, deal with that.
Yeah.
But, like, don't be sad because something else is going to happen.
Or something else could happen. Like, it may not happen.
Exactly.
It could be, like, yes, a dog will
die eventually.
Yeah, but the person could die tomorrow. Like,
So who's to know what's going to happen? I would rather deal with those feelings as long as you're. This also, you have to be certain that it's going to happen. If you're like, I'm definitely going to break up with him, not like, oh, we're on the rocks, maybe we can fix it.
Yeah.
If you're certain, rip the Band-Aid off.
Totally.
I would much rather than feel strung along.
Yeah.
Because then it feels pitied.
Yeah.
I hate the idea of feeling pitied or, like, coddled, you know, like, oh, I just don't want him to, but he's got this thing coming up. I'm like, don't you focus on you, let me deal with me.
And I think you make a really valid point of, if the relationship is done, then it's done. Like, just
why we let's not
also
pretend.
For your own mental health as well as your partner's.
Yeah.
Just call it.
And who's got the time to just sit around in something that you both know is dead?
Yeah. But if it's not dead and you just think it's on the rocks, etc., then take the necessary steps to either end it or breathe life back into it.
Yeah, and if anything, a birthday and a holiday sound like the perfect time to do that.
Totally.
You know?
Yeah.
But if you know it's done and if you are certain it's finished.
Yeah.
And your worry is where to find your one-bedroom apartment in winter, blah, blah, blah.
Which is a pain, which would be a pain in the ass.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
But fucking deal with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
it's a painful
I think that's
few
really
weeks.
selfish.
Yeah.
And especially to someone who you at least loved at some point. To then treat them just like a lodging.
Totally.
Treat them like an Airbnb. I don't like that. Yeah,
and also I think there's an asymmetry, like an unfair asymmetry that, let's just say you're remain together for an extra month. That is a month you've given yourself to process, to map out where you're going to move, to blah, blah, blah.
Absolutely.
To then...
It's not fair.
Yeah.
Like, you understand exactly where you are. You've already mourned the relationship.
Totally.
And you're on the other side of it.
Yeah.
And they've got no idea what's going on.
Exactly.
They've now got to put in that same time that you did, maybe more, because they feel blindsided by it.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
Don't treat each other like this.
Yeah.
You loved that person or you liked them enough to be in a relationship with them, to live together at least.
Yeah.
You could spare them some fucking grace.
Yeah. Beautiful.
I think that,
Yeah. That's really nice.
It was aggressive.
No. Look, I think rightfully so.
Yeah.
Like it's the delineation is if they're certain. If they're umming and ahhing, then I would say take the time to just make sure you, especially if it's a long-term relationship.
Or if you're umming and ahhing and you still broke up with them, don't you dare fucking come back.
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing it before the birthday and the holiday, and then you're like, oh, actually, I wasn't so certain. I want you back.
Yeah.
Kill yourself.
Yeah.
Fuck you. That's bad. I would hate that.
Yeah. No.
Do you know all these people?
So I know Robert. I don't know the friends he's talking
Real
about.
name?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. It goes by Robbie.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Because you don't want someone to be listening and you're like, what?
Yeah.
I'm getting broken up with.
Yeah. So, what are you plugging at the moment? Or where can people find you?
Me.
Yeah.
No, I guess I'm just plugging myself.
Great.
Stop. Everything's kind of in its budding building moment creatively right now.
You're about to move to
But
Melbourne.
I am about to move to Melbourne.
Yep.
I'm very excited.
Yes.
I'm done with Sydney.
Yep.
It was one of those things that, like, once I decided I was moving, it was just like, oh my God, get me out of here. You know that video of Meg Stalter?
Which suburbs in Melbourne are you eyeing off?
I've already got a place.
Oh, have you?
Yeah,
Oh, great.
I'm so... The reason I'm moving to Melbourne is because it's so easy for me to.
Yeah, okay.
Because my best friend Claire and her husband are also one of my best friends in the world. They have a place and they've got a spare bedroom.
Great.
And they're like, just come live with us.
Yeah, awesome.
And like, I think the big thing is living out west with my parents at the moment, just while I was
tough.
getting back on the feet.
Yeah.
Spent too long there.
Yeah.
You know? So now I'm like, let's get back into the real world again. So I need
Yeah.
to back where the thick of it is.
You want
There's
to go
no
where the
walk
people
to
are.
Woontoongabbie.
Yeah.
We don't even have a Gloria Jeans anymore. It's heartbreaking.
The fact that that's the benchmark of civilization is pretty grim.
In suburbia, yeah.
So where in Melbourne?
South Yarra.
Oh, beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. Oh.
Although someone was like, oh, you're going to become a South Side gay. And I'm like, I'm not moving from like a Sydney-Melbourne fight to a North Side, South Side fight. Leave me, like,
You are, but...
No, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
Leave me out of it.
Yeah. Although I still believe Richmond in Melbourne counts as South Side.
Sure.
Yeah. Geographically.
Leave me out of it.
Great. Okay, cool. I won't start. Well, all the best with the move.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming along today.
Thanks
What
for
a
having
beautiful
me.
chat.
This is great. I love this.
Yeah.
I'm going to go take some advice now.
Trust your farts, everyone.
Trust your farts.